What's up, guys? Sean, aka the Bearded Gorilla here for Fitness Informant, and today we're going to be talking about ProSupps Hyde Extreme pre-workout formula. And when I say extreme, I mean it is a hard-hitting, high-stim formula. Overall, you're going to get about 378 milligrams of caffeine, which is a lot. Now, on the label, it does say a little bit more than that, but through the way things do work, you're only going to get about 378. But let's jump into the SFP and see why that is. Starting off, you're going to get 2.5 grams of beta-alanine. Everybody knows that it's your favorite tingle product, but what it's going to do is it's going to help prolong your workouts through the improvement of your muscular endurance. It is going to prevent DOMS overall. So once again, we do generally like to see about 3 grams per serving. You're going to get about 2.5 grams, which is more than enough to get the job done here. Next up, we're going to have nitrogen at 500 milligrams per serving. Now, this has been shown to be as effective as up to 8 grams of citrulline maleate in some studies. Not only does this going to help nitric oxide for pumps, it is also going to help with your mental clarity and alertness throughout your entire workout. Next up, we're going to have 500 milligrams of L-citrulline aspartate. Now, basically, this is just 2 compounds put together. They took L-citrulline, slapped some aspartic acid on it, and when combined, these two are really going to work synergistically to support increased blood flow, better energy utilization, and overall faster recovery throughout your overall workout through muscle fatigue and everything like that. Generally, we like to see about 6 grams per day. Once again, you're not getting quite that much, but you are getting enough to get it done. Once again, this is a high stim pre-workout, so their focus is going to be on the stimulants. Following that, we're going to have creatine HCl at 250 milligrams per serving. Now, this is just a form of creatine that is bonded with hydrochloric acid to improve its overall solubility and absorption. You're going to get a little bit slightly less water retention than a normal creatine monohydrate. And once again, we like to see about 1 to 2 grams per day here. You're only going to get 250 milligrams per serving. But once again, this is not a creatine product, so you don't need the full creatine serving in this formula. Next up, we're going to have choline bitartrate at 500 milligrams per serving. Now, this is just a precursor to acetylcholine, which is going to play a critical role in memory formation, learning, overall cognitive function, stuff like that. Generally, studies do say that we like to see 500 milligrams to 1 gram per day, and that's going to help improve tasks such as focus, memory call, stuff like that. Next up, we're going to have another cognitive memory function product, ingredient, whichever you want to call it, at L-theanine at 50 milligrams per serving. Now, this is often used in combination with caffeine to really provide that boost of a balanced boost of energy, focus, and mental clarity without all the jitteriness or crash that is commonly associated with just pure caffeine sources. Next up, we're going to have N-acetyltyrosine at 50 milligrams per serving. Now, this is a modified version of L-tyrosine, and it's designed to make it easier for the body to absorb compared to the normal L-tyrosine molecules, often used to improve memory, focus, concentration, mental clarity, just like the above listed products in its ingredient profile. Once again, this is just to improve that focus during your workout or those high intense situations such as a marathon or something like that. However, I would not take this product and go run a marathon. I gotta say that. Your heart might explode on 5 billion milligrams of caffeine. Next up, we're gonna have theacrine at 25 milligrams per serving. Now, this is a naturally occurring compound that is chemically similar to caffeine, but is more known for its unique effects on energy, focus, mood, stuff like that. However, unlike caffeine, it's gonna provide a smoother and a longer lasting energy boost, once again, without the normal jitteriness or crash that you associate with high caffeine doses. Once again, studies do say 50 milligrams to 200 milligrams per day is more than sufficient for theacrine. Next up, we're going to have GABA at 25 milligrams per serving. Now, once again, GABA is a great memory calming, anxiety reducing product that is generally associated with sleep products, stuff like that. However, we're not getting the full 250 to 500 milligram doses here. We're only getting 25 milligrams in this formula. So what it's going to do is it's going to help manage your stress and the anxiety that can come from, high intense workouts. Next up, we're going to have Yohimbine bark extract at 3 milligrams per serving. Now, this is the precursor to Yohimbine, which everyone knows is, widely used for fat loss, improving your athletic performance. It is from a tree native in West Africa, and its bark has been used for centuries in traditional products. Typical ranges from 5 milligrams to up to 20 milligrams per day. Doses have been seen up to 30 milligrams per day, but once again, you're only getting 3 milligrams here because, once again, that is not what this product was designed around. But with that being said, we're going to jump into the caffeine matrix here, and it is going to give us 420 milligrams total of caffeine sources throughout 3 separate ingredient profiles. We're going to start out at 300 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous. We've talked about this a million times. Once again, it's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes for you to start feeling that caffeine really kick in. 300 milligrams is in the higher end dose of caffeine. Normally, the lower end doses you see 1 to 200, 250 milligrams. So 300 is at the high end. But once again, this product is for stimulant junkies, somebody who needs a lot of caffeine. After that, we're going to have dicaffeine maleate at 70 milligrams per serving. And basically all they did was they took caffeine, slapped some malic acid on it, and the combination is going to lead to a form of caffeine that's going to have a little bit better benefits than just caffeine in itself. You're going to have a smoother energy, the reduced jitters. So basically it's just going to help prolong that caffeine feeling without all the nasty side effects that people don't like. Once again, typical servings here can range from 100 to 400 milligrams per day. You're only getting 70 milligrams, but you're also adding in the 300 milligrams from the normal caffeine anhydrous. So you're going to get 370 milligrams total here. After that, you're going to have a caffeine citric acid blend. What they did was they took caffeine, put some citric acid with it. What that does is going to enhance the absorption rates and your bioavailability while improving the taste of whatever product it's in. You're getting 50 milligrams of that caffeine citric acid blend here, and doses can range really depending on the formulation that you're using. So while it does say 420 milligrams on the actual label here, if you look down the bottom, you're only getting 378 total milligram serving size of caffeine. Now, with that being said, head over to ProSupps, check it out for yourself. Let us know what you think. Follow us on all of our social media channels. If you can name it, we have it. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the above, including YouTube, where this video is going to be posted. Check it out. Have a good day.